So I just want to read something from Joe Goldsmith. It's in the first chapter. Toward the experience, and the passage itself is called "Let the Mind Rest." You cannot reach God through your mind. It has been tried in every religious, philosophical, and metaphysical teaching in the world. Once you begin to perceive that truth, you will be halfway home. You must bring your mind to a place of stillness, where the mind is transcended and your soul faculty receives the experience. Everyone in the world has a soul faculty because God incorporated in us the nature of his own being, and therefore we have that within us which enables us to know God aright. The people whose experiences are recounted in the Bible did not know the difference between soul and mind. They did not know the difference between spirit and intellect, except for a few. One of those few was Paul, who said, "For the letter killeth, but the spirit giveth life." The mystic who wrote The Cloud of Unknowing knew that you must have discernment, not knowledge. He knew that no one can ever reach God through knowledge. God can be attained only when the altitude of consciousness, which this mystic described as unknowing, is reached. And that unknowing does not mean ignorance. It means a state of consciousness where the mind is at rest and the soul faculty can receive the things of God. The natural man, receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God. The natural man who is carnally minded is not subject to the law of God, and the natural man functioning through his mind, only through his mind, however else can the natural man function. Even the things he does with his body are done because he is functioning through his mind. He cannot live without his mind. He cannot move his body without his mind. He cannot love without his mind. Nothing can a man do in this world without his mind. But with his mind he cannot reach God. If you have caught some glimpse of the nature of God, you will know enough to stop trying to reach God, and you will relax and let God reach you. The Son of Man cometh at the hour when ye think not. In the moment that you're not thinking, that you are at rest, not when the mind is dead, not when it is unconscious, but when you're not thinking and you're receptive and responsive, your soul faculty unites with God. That is the union which has been called the marriage with God. It is that moment when you are so still that the soul of you, which is the individualization of God, comes into awakening. Not that it awakens. No. It does not awaken. You awaken to it. The Spirit of God in you is in full bloom all the time. It appears to awaken, but it is you who are awakening to it, but not through the mind. I just thought that was worth sharing.